Hello everyone, this is Blackbird7, and after so many delays, let's finally play Sonic 4 Episode 1. So, as I mentioned a long time ago, this is a semi-blind Let's Play, and most importantly, my first ever Let's Play, so this will be pretty rough. Hopefully everything goes well in the end. So, even though I played through the game completely previously, did quite hastily, so I'm not completely familiar with all the levels layouts. Anyway, I'm just going to speed through and defeat Dr. Eggman, neglecting special stages and Chaos Emeralds along the way, but should I end up in a special stage, I'll go through it. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So, here we go. Let's do this. So here we go, Splash Sail Zone, Act 1. The adventure begins. And oh boy, doesn't this feel so weird. So much for not playing the game a long time, and as probably most of you caught me on PlayStation. Ooh. And I actually got my first hit, so pretty rough start so far. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, as some of you have probably caught me on PlayStation Network, lately I've been playing plenty of Angel 12 Video Pro, so yeah, yes guys, I'm a hockey guy, and oh boy, I wish it was October now, not to really deal with all this heat through the summer. Well, enough hockey for now, as we go straight to where are we right now, and oh boy, we're all walking up there. And speaking of Sonic 4 right now, I mean, as much as I've heard as when the game first out, that classic fans and critics alike just slammed the game just because of its physics, which I find really quite trivial right there. I gotta hate all those flying robots following a big launch right there. Not so easy as it is in the 2D game. And anyway, as I was saying, yes, the physics really quite awkward. I mean, oh, that would really do it well like that. Anyway, as I was saying, as regarding the physics of this game, yes, pretty awkward as, I mean, sudden loss of momentum as, following a, say, jump dash or just any jump, and, oh, looks like we reached the end of the stage already, and oh boy, almost kind of got a little tempted to go through our big green there. So, not too shabby in the first place. Yeah, as I was saying, regarding the physics of this game, yeah, pretty awkward when I first tried playing it out. I mean, expecting Sonic to suddenly fall like a rocket, some major loss of momentum there, as if every jump dash, you just have to deal with that, with whatever the game's, you know, massive air resistance right there. But of course, I could just simply be, oh boy, wow, sneaky guy right there, you didn't see him coming. I mean, so much for his games like sudden traps, you don't really expect them to come, and suddenly, all of a sudden, you just find yourself getting hit. So, oh, so many distractions, trying to focus what I'm trying to say while playing this game here. Yeah, physics. I mean, sudden loss of momentum, really quite awkward. I mean, as if all the environments with this game just have so much air resistance that, you know, just suddenly halt down to the ground, fall, and immediately drop. Well, of course, I could just simply be counteracted with, but just moving direction where you want to dump dash. I mean, not really much of it. I mean, this is not like Sonic 2006 where if you suddenly, zip off in the wrong direction, you just end up flying off screen or flying right through another ramp, costing you another life. And whoa. I mean, all those immense robots are just coming right at me after every jump, after every, dash. Yeah, so I mean, why so much, you know, complaints of all the physics in this game? I mean, it's not really that of a really big issue, as I said before. You know, this is not Sonic 2006. I mean, all in all, what I think about this game is just, you know, just a simple platformer. I mean, nothing really too special. Not really, of course, not necessarily the best Sonic game of all time. I mean, just simple jump, spin around, move around, dodge enemies, and you know, defeat the big bad guy that's in the end. So, not too shabby on my part so far, as I made it through Act 2, with some little bounces around with Dr. Eggman's robots getting in the way. So here we go, Act 3, Sunset Dash. So I mean, overall, this game is, of course, just simple. I mean, just plain fun, meant for all ages. Before I get that rocket towards me, try to get my way up there. And what I also don't like about this game, what I also find awkward, is the spin dash system. I mean, I remember playing the first 3 Sonic games before, and maybe just any Sonic game in general, that you know, just requires time to charge up instead of just button mashing the X button, whatever the button is, to start with the spin dash and charging up. You know, I mean, first time was like wondering, trying to go up through an entire loop. After slowing down and spin dashing, ooh, it's really close, near miss right there. Man, the miss rollers are all over the place here. And it was until probably near the end of the game that I realized, you know, in order to get the maximum speed out of the spin dash, you gotta mash the spin dash button, in this case here in PS3, the X button, like multiple times in order to get the maximum speed possible. Well, I thought, you know, since, you know, it's all like natural, as Sonic games have been since then, that you gotta charge up the spin dash button in order to max out the spin dash, but it's not the case here, and it's not the case as well in its accessory. Maybe because of probably, I would say, Sonic teams, like, you know, thought that maybe in order to, just in case in those risky portions in the game, or like referring for walls that you really need a speed boost right away, that you gotta mash the spin dash right away. But I mean, it's not really like it's gonna hurt the game so much just because of that feature. So that's it, Act 3, right up next, as we all expect, a showdown against Dr. Eggman himself. And it's kind of a question that kind of thinking about so many times when it comes to playing Sonic games. I mean, what do you guys think? Which should you guys call villain of the arch enemy of Sonic himself, Dr. Eggman, or would you prefer his classic style, as it is here in the United States and North America, and also in Europe? Ooh, always mistimed that. Always mistimed to jump here to try to attack Dr. Eggman before getting hit by his, yeah, little ball hammer. So what do you guys think anyway? Dr. Eggman as it is so with Japan, or Dr. Robotnik as so in, really close miss right there. And wow, really quick finish right there. So, Dr. Eggman or Dr. Robotnik, what do you guys think? I mean, I would prefer as it is originally, as, you know, as what Sonic Team created, Dr. Eggman. But, you know, everyone has their own opinions anyway. So, not so bad, and that's all for today, as we boarded Dr. Eggman out of Splash Hill. Actually, talked a lot this one. Just speaking out my mind, I'll try to play here. So, that's it for today. Not too shabby for the first time around, as I kind of warming up my hands here, going through Splash Hill. So next up in Let's Play Sonic 4 Episode 1, Casino Street Zone. Again, returning the returning casino motif again. So once again, this is Blacker7. Until next time, see you soon.